First and foremost, you're a black man. We'll never give up on our black men. You're a king. Remember, you're always a king. And this is a new shot. Please, do what you do and still continue to be great. And I gotta hug my brother. Yeah. You know, Bradford, want to say a couple of words? First and foremost, you're a black man.
First of all, I want to say I haven't heard Kodak Black speak in front of the camera yet since he's been released. I heard him mumble a couple words. You couldn't distinguish, like, oh, that's the Project Baby right there. Now, that's one thing that got me. Like, this brother is so quiet. And for people that didn't know, there's a lot of ways that they can mess with you instead of just cloning you, okay? There's mind control going on with a lot of people. They have handlers out here in California and Hollywood especially, where they assign people to do things to you on a satanic ritual level, and there are people that's in control of you, and a lot of people have handlers that give them signs and tell them when to do things because they're part of this zombie type living, and that kind of looks like what's going on with Kodak. Either that or he's completely cloned. Now, this conspiracy theory is going viral. I made a video about how Kodak appeared totally different, man, and it's just not me. I was like, is it me? It's everybody else in the world apparently says this is not the same brother. Now, yeah, last month Kodak was one of the 143 people who were pardoned by Trump. So let's take a look at this, because this is how all of this goes into play when you realize this is bigger than rap. Now, I want you to be mindful. Kodak Black has no reason in the world to be pardoned. And I have nothing against Kodak. I just speak facts. You have people that are still locked up for maybe $20 worth of weed, or violating their probation, or they jaywalked in Vegas and they had to do 2 years, 3 years. Or you had people who were illegally accused of murdering people that's still on death row, that were locked up way back in the 60s and the 50s, that need to be pardoned. Now, let's read out Kodak Black's pardon, because we know this nigga always was guilty. So, Trump granted a pardon to Bill Capri, more commonly known as Kodak Black, who is a so-called artist and community leader. He's supported by religious leaders, and you see the names of these people like Pastor Darrell Scott, Gucci Mane, Lamar Jackson. A lot of these people so-called spoke for him or helped paid for him to get out, because you do pay money to get pardoned. They don't tell you that, but yeah, they all got to pay millions, bro. This is like an endorsement / business deal. So Kodak was sentenced to 46 months in prison for making a false statement on a federal document. Now, he has served nearly half that sentence before his conviction, and after reaching success as a recording artist, Kodak Black became deeply involved in a lot of efforts towards helping the community. In fact, he committed to support charities and educational resources, following suit of a Nipsey Hussle, pretty much in a Master P. That's all he was trying to do. But why wait until your ass is against the wall to do this? You should have did this off GP, off rip. Now, mostly while he was still incarcerated, Kodak donated $50,000 to David Portnoy's Barstool Fund, which provide funds to small businesses affected by COVID-19. And he also was in there begging Trump to pardon him, and he was snitch. He would do whatever it takes. Now, another thing I want you guys to be mindful of is I did another video in my thousands of videos about Kodak Black, actually saying that the real Kodak Black was somewhere still locked up on an island like weeks ago. He said it, we didn't say it. It came out of his mouth, which still has people like, what the hell? But this clearly don't look like dude. His whole aura is different. Now, Aquil even felt that way when he tweeted out, definitely ain't Kodak. Use your spiritual discernment here. the aura isn't even the same because the spirit, his position isn't. Opponent isn't always strictly physical, but in this case, even his physical looks different. For real. So, I mean, everybody is noticing this. I just had to make another video of this because it's kind of disturbing to the black community how he has always been linked with this cloning shit. Like, always, bro. Him, Gucci Mane, is something going on. Like I said, it don't have to be per se just physical cloning. They have MK mind control over these people. A lot of people do, and they get them to do the government's will. Now, if you do have connections with the trenches in the ghetto, then you are definitely a target for the CIA. People don't understand that because there are billions of dollars in the hood, and you guys are, a lot of people in the hoods are sheep. So if they see somebody like Kodak Black say go out there and he, you know, get the mark of the beast, he gonna have millions of kids doing the same shit. You gotta understand it's a bigger purpose. Just like they are in control of hip hop right now. The government is. They're putting out all this trash ass music. They getting everybody to like this stupid shit. Like, bro, it's just really bigger than what we can see. But we see how they are allowing certain things. There are people that really deserve to be part, man, that need to be part. And Kodak is young. He could have did his little time, bro, because he was guilty as fuck. I'm not saying I'm not happy he's out, but come on, man. You guilty as fuck for all that shit you did, and you getting pardoned for what? Like, because you a damn Illuminati sellout millionaire. But let's listen to this nigga. Well, he ain't gonna say shit, but let's look at him one more time in this video, and then we'll get back to everything right here.
First and foremost, you're a black man. You'll never give up on a black man. You're a king. Remember, you're always a king, and this is a new shot. Please do what you do and still continue to be great. And I gotta hug my brother.
Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe.